What's up, guys? It's been a minute. I think it's been over a month that I last uploaded my last video where I said I'm stop gonna post every single week and more or less letting go of this pressure and thought of having to upload every single week and forcing out content. And the main reason for that was that I was struggling with the thought of should I do my videos in German and English? The same thought came back to me before I started creating this YouTube channel, which was, I think, 1.5 years ago. And it really got to me. So I said, you know what? I have a little bit of a bigger priority at that time. And that's the good news. I've just graduated, finally. 4 years of pain are done. I don't know why I'm looking even like there's a mirror on this tripod, so I'm looking into the mirror, but I should look into the camera. So yeah, I graduated finally. Applause, applause. 4 years of going through, yeah, not the best time of my life, a little bit of hell, I guess, but I made it eventually. And I was taking this time to, it's been like almost a week that I've got my grades now, to reflect on it, on the last 4 years of what I've been able to accomplish and what maybe my new goals are. And that's why I decided to also hop on and finally get another video out, because it's like I was fighting with myself to should I do the video, what am I gonna talk about. And even now, before I pressed record, I was like chatting with Claude. I was like, yeah, I got like problems. I don't know where to start. Should I clean first? I'm so stressed right now. I want to get a video out, but I only get this one chance to make, say this good news, so to say, like, hey, I received my bachelor's, and now what's gonna like what my life is gonna be like. And I think this mindset of scarcity of like, oh, I cannot make the video unless it's perfect, so I should wait for this topic to come with. And that's why I procrastinate, I think, most of the time. My mom came to visit me, for example, for the first time here in Tokyo, and that was like one of my biggest highlights, because all I ever wanted was, once I get a little bit more money and so to say also graduate or close to graduate and have my own place, to be able to give back to my mom. And after, I think, 23 years of living in Germany, she barely traveled anywhere other than her home country in Turkey. So that was like a life changing experience for her. Being in a completely different culture, different country, it was like every single thing was such a wow moment. And just thinking about that makes me smile again. And that's something that I really want to, pursue and do, and achieve something to give back to her. And now having my bachelor's degree, even though I was so close to give up sometimes, it's done, and it's the first step to, get something next, or something bigger. But yeah, the reason again why I wanted to come on here is firstly to get this monster out of my head of like creating this YouTube video and not waiting for the perfect moment. Just sitting down, talking with you, about what's going on. The biggest, so this was the good news. The bad news are I'm unemployed. Yeah, I'm unemployed in Tokyo. I have rent to pay. For the last 2 3 months, I was really just procrastinating with my life, and every single second moment I had was going into this like thesis. I was like so overwhelmed with it that I didn't do anything properly. I could have just easily, excuse me, spam out some CVs or like applications, but I didn't have the capacity to do so. So yeah, that's why it's like, okay, I took a few days off and getting back into my routine slowly but surely. But I really need to start looking for a job, knowing that I think I will find a nice place or like a nice job, but I don't look for anything specific. But apart from that, looking for a job, I just need to find a routine of getting back into content, because this is something I just truly like and enjoy. Even though I have these constant battles with myself, with the gear, I could have just used my camera, like my expensive type of professional camera, but my phone is just so much easier. I can just upload it, airdrop it to my MacBook, and just press upload, so that I don't have this barrier and friction just to get started and finally get the product out. Yeah, this is a little bit of a yap, but I just had to share this, the good news, and even starting to sweat because it's so hot here. It's so humid. It's currently July 6th. Um, yeah, I woke up quite late, was procrastinating, and just knowing that I'm gonna upload this video makes me just so relieved right now. Since after this, I know I've accomplished something. What I'm gonna do after that, and gonna start more vlogging my life, so to say, not just like specific events, but actually the things that I've missed, like filming the proper vlog of my mom being here. This is something that I'm regretting right now. I just had like some clips, but I'm regretting. I will definitely put something together, just to have it to look back as a memory. But I don't know where this perfection is coming from. Like it's deep rooted inside my personality, but I'm not getting anywhere with this, and it's not authentic anyway. If I just try to polish every single shot, and that's not something that I wanted in the first place. So going forward, I'll see that I pull out my camera, my phone more often. If it's color graded or not, it's I don't care. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be my phone from time to time, my expensive camera, and show off my personality and just yeah, go with the flow and show what's up in my life. So for example, this week I'm gonna start applying for jobs. I'm gonna go to like this place in Tokyo, which helps foreigners to get a job. I'm just gonna go there and say, hey, I graduated. You guys got anything? Maybe that's like the first best step. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's gonna be more of like a actual lifestyle, showing the process. I mean, the reason why, honestly, I wanted to switch back to German was because I'm a German guy who speaks German, obviously, and I felt like I didn't get any. It sounds bad, but any views or subscribers because it doesn't relate as much if you're like from the US, for example, and I have food that my mom brought me from Germany and food haul from Aldi, and I was like, yeah, but a German person would more relate to this, so it doesn't make more sense to create a German channel. And I'll see. I think I won't destroy this channel because that's a habit of mine, or like a tendency that I have to always just start from zero, start from scrap, um, scratch. But I think I'll just from time to time maybe speak German and just add a subtitle in English. I don't know, but as long as I just keep doing what I want to do instead of just getting into my own head, then it's all fine. It's all Gucci. Feel me? So yeah, I think enough of yapping. I'm happy that I'm doing this right now. And the next biggest step is just to press upload. No fancy editing, so excuse me on that. And I hope you are still here with me from day one or maybe new. My name is Dennis. I'm 24 years old, and yeah, currently living in Tokyo. So let's see how this journey goes. If I find a job, if I have to go back, um, yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.